to gain from my college experience at IUPUI is just really becoming a better person, not only learning how to do the profession that I chose, but also to better understand other people. I really am interested in all the foreign language courses because I think that's a really big part of understanding other people, other cultures, and I think languages is really fascinating too. I also really want to be a part of campus life. I think there's a lot of really cool clubs at IUPUI, and I really hope I can join a lot of them.
The most relevant tools to our goals for our college experience and future are core communication and quantitative skills, because we need to be able to analyze and communicate with colleagues when needed. The first RISE experience we believe is most interesting is experimental, because you can gain hands-on experience through internships. This experience can lead to truly understanding what skills you need for the career you are considering.
Some challenges we face transitioning over to IUPUI from our high schools or commuting to campus. Not all of us have the luxury of having our own car to drive, so the time spent on campus could get pretty lengthy. Also, it's near impossible to find parking, even with a pass. Some of the classes themselves and figuring out each professor was difficult at times. Some professors liked to help you out a lot, which was usually what I found to be the smaller classes, and others would expect you to keep track of everything on your own and don't really help you too much, which is kind of the larger classes where they can't really do that. Walking from class to class is from building to building rather than being from hallway to hallway like it was in high school. So, I mean, that could be pretty difficult. Like, I haven't really had that much snow yet, but I can see that's probably going to be a little annoying. Some of the services we used to help us get through our first semester were things like the MAC Center. In the beginning, the O team helping us through orientation and helping us to create our schedule, one that we could get to our classes on time because they knew where the buildings were and stuff. That was really helpful. And visiting our professors during their office hours when we needed help really was beneficial to some of us. So yeah.
There's many different ways high school learning is different from college learning. For example, in high school, you usually don't have to study for more than 0 to 2 hours a week, while in college, you need to study for at least 2 to 3 hours of each class hour you're in there for. You also need to review class notes and texts regularly while in high school. You don't have to do that so much because you can just wing it usually and you can pass. In high school, teachers will remind you of missing work, while in college, you're supposed to own up to it. It's your responsibility. And then in college, you need to take good notes. That's one of the big factors. While in high school, teachers would usually write it on the boards and you could just copy it then. Tests in high school are usually small and frequent, while in college, they're less frequent but cover a lot more material. And test makeups aren't always an option. While in high school, it was always an option. For example, in my SRT, I went to Carmel High School, so back there, I could always just go to SRT and make up my test there anytime I wanted to. While in college, professors might not let you do that so much. In high school, homework would help you pass, and tests weren't really a huge factor. While in college, tests and projects are pretty much a majority of your grade, so you need to do well on them. Same with papers. And what most excited us about college was the fact that we can learn and get an education and actually earn a degree to make it big in the world and make some money instead of working at like maybe McDonald's or something, some low-level job, just scrapping for money and all that.
The biggest challenges we faced this semester were adjusting to having the full responsibility of knowing what homework we had and when it was due. In high school, some of us did everything to just get by, and teachers always reminded us of when due dates were and what we had to do when. Plus, in high school, there was a lot more opportunity for one-on-one, unlike in college. We overcame these challenges by using the Math Assistant Center and also using the professor's office hours to meet with them to discuss study strategies and go over tests or any other questions we had. Also, we carry a syllabi for each class to keep on top of due dates. Next semester, we all can anticipate on harder classes as we progress through our majors and go over the years.